Good afternoon dear students. I welcome you all back to the class. Hope you all have done your first sessional exam well. And now we are going to discuss about lipid metabolism part 3. Already we were discussing about lipid metabolism. 2 classes over with beta oxidation and ketogenesis, ketone bodies metabolism. Now let's discuss with the part 3 of lipid metabolism. The content of today's discussion is de novo synthesis of fatty acids, particularly palmitic acid. De novo synthesis of fatty acids, particularly palmitic acid. We have discussed fatty acid catabolism, that is beta oxidation pathway. Now we are going to discuss about how fatty acids are synthesized. What is de novo synthesis of fatty acids? What is meant by de novo? In Latin it means from the beginning. From the beginning. What is fatty acid synthesis? It is the creation of fatty acids from acetyl-CoA and NADPH through the action of enzymes called fatty acid synthesis. What are the precursors for palmitic acid synthesis? We require mainly three substrates. What are they? Acetyl-CoA, NADPH and ATP. How many acetyl-CoA we require? 8 acetyl-CoA, 14 NADPH and 7 ATP molecules. What is the purpose of acetyl-CoA? It is the source of carbon atoms. And what is the use of NADPH? It is the source of reducing equivalence. What is the role of ATP? It is the source of energy for synthesis of fatty acid, that is palmitic acid. Why do de novo synthesis of fatty acid important? It is important in normal conditions, like it is used for energy production through beta oxidation and used for lipid modification of proteins. So in normal conditions, the fatty acid synthesized is used for energy production through beta oxidation process, and it is used for lipid modification of proteins. Then in abnormal conditions, it is needed to continually provide lipids for membrane production in highly proliferating cancer cells. So fatty acid synthesis is required for membrane production in highly proliferating cancer cells. So it is important in both abnormal and normal conditions of a living organism. Where does de novo synthesis of fatty acid occur in the cell? In cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, what system it is called as? Extramitochondrial or cytoplasmic fatty acid synthase system. It is called as extramitochondrial, that means outside mitochondria, or cytoplasmic fatty acid synthase system. Let's see, where does de novo synthesis of fatty acid occur in an organism? It occurs in liver, kidney, adipose tissue and lactating mammary glands. What are the steps in de novo synthesis of palmitic acid? It contains of 16 carbon. Palmitic acid is of 16 carbon moiety. It is synthesized from 2 carbon moiety, that is called as acetyl-CoA. So acetyl-CoA is converted to malonyl-CoA by acetyl-CoA carboxylase. Malonyl-CoA is transferred to FAS, fatty acid synthase complex. Through a series of condensation, reduction and dehydration reactions, the 2 carbons of malonyl-CoA are added to the growing fatty acyl moiety on fatty acid synthase. And FAS are then recharged with another malonyl moiety, and the cycle continues. Each turn of the cycle results in the addition of a 2-carbon group to the fatty acid moiety, as well as the use of 1 ATP, 1 acetyl-CoA and 2 NADPH. When the cycle has completed 7 turns, the 16-carbon fatty acid called palmitic acid is released from FAS complex, that is fatty acid synthase complex. What are the important enzymes in de novo synthesis of palmitic acid? First one is acetyl-CoA carboxylase, then malonyl-CoA transferase, then FAS complex. Here is the descriptive pathway for palmitic acid synthesis. There are 4 important steps you can find here, that is citrate shuttle, malonyl-CoA formation, palmitate synthesis and palmitate modification. This palmitate modification is not important in your de novo synthesis of palmitic acid. Only 3 steps are important, that is citrate shuttle, where citrate is transferred from mitochondria to cytosol, and this citrate is the source for acetyl-CoA, which is the precursor for fatty acid synthesis. Then this acetyl-CoA is converted to malonyl-CoA, and this malonyl-CoA is converted to palmitic acid by means of the enzymes acetyl-CoA carboxylase, then malonyl-CoA transferase, and then fatty acid synthase complex. At last 16-carbon moiety of palmitic acid is formed, and the third step is repeated several times, nearly 6 times, to give a 16-carbon palmitic acid moiety. In each step 2-carbon moiety is added to the fatty acid, finally to give palmitic acid contains 16-carbon moiety. Find the simplified pathway of palmitic acid synthesis here, where acetyl-CoA is converted to malonyl-CoA, then to malonyl ACP. ACP is acyl carrier protein. Acyl carrier protein. Then to acetoacetyl ACP, then R3 hydroxy butanoyl ACP, then butynoyl ACP, 2-butynoyl ACP, then butyryl ACP. Then by means of thioesterase enzyme, it is converted to palmitic acid. And that last step is repeated 7 times to give palmitic acid from butyryl ACP. So the first product formed from this pathway is butyryl ACP, from which palmitic acid is formed by means of repeating 7 times the cycle. Find the format 2 of simplified palmitic acid pathway here. You can find the chemical structure of each substrate and intermediates in fatty acid synthesis in this diagram. Find the format 3 for palmitic acid pathway. This is also a simplified pathway. Here glucose is converted to fatty acid. From beginning, glucose carbohydrate is converted to fatty acid in this pathway. The precursor acetyl-CoA is synthesized from glucose and it is converted to malonyl-CoA, then malonyl ACP. Then the steps 1, 2, 3, 4 are happen to give first butyryl ACP. Then this butyryl ACP is condensed with malonyl ACP to give again the 2-carbon added moiety of fatty acid. So it is repeated 7 times to give fatty acid called palmitic acid. This is another format of palmitic acid synthesis pathway which describes all enzymes along with chemical structure in brief. You have to write in the exams similar to the pathway mentioned in this diagram. Okay. Here you can find what type of enzyme, what type of reaction it is, and what are the substrates and substrates and intermediates are involved, and what is the end product. Everything is given in this pathway. Let's see what are the significances of fatty acid synthesis. It is a critical anabolic pathway in most organisms. In addition to being the major component of membranes, Fatty acids are important energy storage molecules since they meet long-term energy levels in a living organism. Fatty acid derivatives possess a variety of physiological functions including post-translational modification of numerous proteins. Fatty acid biosynthesis is important for cell growth, differentiation and homeostasis. What are the differences between beta oxidation and fatty acid synthesis? Site of the pathways are mitochondria for beta oxidation, cytoplasm for fatty acid synthesis. Intermediates present as CoA derivatives, here covalently linked to thiol group of ACP, that is acyl carrier proteins. Next is enzymes, present as independent proteins, here multi-enzyme complex. Then sequential units, 2 carbon units split off as acetyl-CoA. Here 2 carbon units added as 3 carbon malonyl-CoA. Coenzymes NAD+ and FAD are reduced. Here NADPH used as reducing power. With this we are coming to the end of discussion on palmitic acid synthesis. Hopefully we have discussed enough regarding this topic now. If you have any doubts, you can post it in the classroom. Thank you all for patient listening.